So, go ahead and grab those knives so you guys are ready to go. Gonna see if more people are getting on. Like so. Grab those knives, grab your knives. Your practice knives, not real ones, practice ones. Oh, we lost Steven. Awesome. Grab those practice knives. And we'll go ahead and get started maybe 1 minute just to make sure more people are getting on, they're getting on. Good. Grab those practice knives. That is what we're using today. Awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. So again, just like yesterday, we're going to be going over our strikes and blocks again. Now, the reason why I'm doing it again is I want to make sure you guys have these down, so when we get started with the more advanced stuff, you guys know how to block and you know how to strike correctly. All right, so the knife is really fun, but we got to make sure we're keeping it as a weapon. All right, so first things first, we don't want to grab it across here, because you're holding it basically with these two fingers right here when you grab it straight across. And that's weak. We don't want a weak wrist. We want it to be nice and strong. So we're going to grab it across our thumb here. See how it's not angling up, but angling across. So from my pointer finger down, just like so. From here, I can grab with these three fingers nice and tight, put this one on top, and then put the other one in there. Or you can put your thumb right up here like so. All right, so this is my right hand. Yeah, I'm using it in my right hand. So that's what you want to do with your right hand, right? Grab it here so you have it stronger, because now it's these three fingers, which is stronger than just the one, right? So that's how we grab it. Secondly, remember, every time we block, we're using the back of our hands right here, this side of our hand, all right? Right here. Because on this side, right in here, is all of our puppet strings. And if our puppet strings get caught, we can't close our hand. All right, so we got to keep our puppet strings good. We got to keep them nice and healthy so we can close our hand, because closing our hand is the most important part. All right, so let's go through those strikes. Go ahead, grab it in your right hand. So one comes from shoulder to hip. All right, so up, down, shoulder and hip, going across your body. So if I turn around, I'm going to cross my body, just like so. All right. Now, make sure you guys are using that right hand for now. Use your right hand for now. So Haley, switch your hands, man. That's your left hand. There you go. Good. And now, remember, when we're doing this, you guys got footwork. So I step out into that V as I cut. I'm stepping out with my leg. Just like so. All right. The footwork is the most important part, just like when we were doing sticks. Your footwork is very, very important. All right, so you step and strike. Step and strike. Good. Excellent. Good. All right. Now, number two is going to be from the opposite side. So I go from shoulder to hip. So we did one. Now we got two. Two, you're moving the other leg. So two, you step out with this side. So that's two. Two. Now make sure when you do it, we're not cutting across ourselves. So we're not trying to watch. I'm not going like this. Whoo. No, I'm out in front of my body. All right. Two. Good. All right, so now we got one, and we got two. All right, now three. Number three comes from out to the side, out here. I'm going across the belly. Same thing, stepping forward. All right, so that's three going across. Three going across. Three going across. Good, going across. Good, across. 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 Just like that. And now four is the opposite. We're going to cross our body this way and out. So you're stepping and going across. Stepping, going across. That's all it is, going across. Good. Last time. All right, now we got all four. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to add 5. 5 is going straight towards the middle. You step in and poke. Step in and poke. You got to step in. Gives it more power. Poke. 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 Good. All right. So those are all 5. All 5 of them. Good. All right, so now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, so those are all 5. If I scoot back so you guys can see it a little bit better. All right, ready? We're gonna do all 5 of them. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, let's do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, when we're doing this, remember, just like the sticks, the saying is slow is smooth, right? We want to be smooth first. All right, so we got to go slow. There's no going fast. All right, ready? Let's do it again. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. All right, let's do it again. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. All right, let's do it one more time. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. So those are all 5 of our strikes. Now, when we are doing this, we want to make sure our other hand is, I keep it in the middle here. That way, when I need to protect myself, I know exactly where this hand is, and I can reach everywhere equally. Does that make sense? So that's why my hand's in the middle. So don't put it down here. This is lazy. All right? We're not lazy. You're not going like this. That's creating bad habits. We don't want to create bad habits. So put this hand right here in the middle. All right, there you go. So always keep this hand here when you're doing any of these strikes. All right, let's do it again. Ready, and go. 1, 2, keep your hand in the middle. 3, 4, and 5. Good. So the 5 strikes are very, very important. The reason why we know it is so we can practice effectively, all right? I'm going to be like, we're going to be attacking with a number 1 strike. That means you're attacking with the number 1. Or I could say 5, or 3, or 4, or 2. It doesn't matter. You have to make sure you know these. So when we get to the actual self-defense stuff, you can be an effective partner. All right, next, we're going to go over our blocks. So go ahead and put your knife either in your belt, on the ground, somewhere where it's not going to be in the way. Good. All right, so the blocks. We're going to be going over mostly the fluid ones, the soft style blocks. There's 2 different styles. There's hard style and soft style. Hard style is striking. If someone's coming at me, I'm striking nice and hard. Soft style is anything that's just going to be fluid, where we're not holding one path. All right, we're being nice and fluid with the movements. All right, so most important thing, is if you guys are in a situation where you have to defend yourself against a knife. Your adrenaline, which is like when you're at a test and you like get super energetic and super like crazy and you start doing things faster and more powerful, that's your adrenaline, that's going. So if you get into one of these situations, your adrenaline's going to be pumping through you. All right, so all of this stuff that I'm going to be teaching you has to do with wide, big movements, which are more effective when your adrenaline's going all crazy, okay? That's why we're doing this stuff, because if you think that your adrenaline's going and you're going to try to grab someone's hand, it's not going to work, all right? Adrenaline gets rid of what you call your gross, or your fine motor skills. Your fine motor skills are things like when you try to put a key in a door and turn it, that doesn't work. When you try to grab a doorknob and turn it, if you're trying to grab a specific item quickly, any of that stuff, those are your fine motor skills. So when your adrenaline's going through your body, fine motor skills go out the door, right? Those disappear completely. So everything we're learning, you're not going to be trying to grab anything just like this. I'm not going to be like, haha, I got your hand. No, everything we're doing, you're going to use, again, big movements, because it's easier to do big movements with your adrenaline going than the small movements. All right? So, the first one, we're going to take our right leg, or excuse me, your left leg. So if I'm on this side with you, I'm going to take this side and step in. Bam! Why? Because if someone's attacking you, they're going to be on this side, and they're going to try to, your right hand, I'm all over the place. Your right hand, you're going to step in and block, just like this. All right? So I'm blocking with the back of my hand to the side, and then I'm going to scoop down away from my body. All right? So this is the block for number one. If I'm doing it on your side, if I'm facing you, I use this side. I'm going to step across and down. Now, when I do it, I'm moving my body out of the way. Look, because if I stay here, if someone's attacking me, I block it, and then I bring it here. I just brought the knife straight to my stomach, and I don't want to do that. So when I do it, I scoop my butt back. So I stop, I push back. All right? So I step in, and I push back. All right? So if I'm facing the same way as you guys, I step in, and I push back. So that's what I want you guys to practice. Go ahead and practice that. Just the circle. Block, pass. Block, pass. Make sure you get your body out of the way, because you don't want to get hit by a knife. All right? So block and pass. Keep going. Block, pass. Block, pass. Block, pass. Good. These are very important. That's why we're learning this stuff. It's going to keep you safe. Keep going, keep going. So block, pass. And then reset yourself. This is the most important part. We're keeping those good habits. Don't just go like this and then bring it back up and keep doing this, because this is creating bad habits. I want you to block, bring it up, and then go down, and then reset to the middle, right here, to neutral ground. And then you bring it out again. Block and down. Block and down. So Haley, don't just swing your arm back and forth. I need you to reset yourself, block it, and then go down. Reset yourself back to the middle, just like me. There you go. And now step forward and block and go. It's important because we want to make sure we're doing the right thing. The block is very, very important. I'm blocking someone from attacking me like this. They're coming at me here. If I just go here and leave it all loose, or just kind of just put it out there, they're going to get me. And I don't want that, right? So if someone's coming at you, they're trying to get you like that. I need to make sure I get my hand out there and then pass it, okay? So that block is very, very important. You got to block and pass. Block and pass. See how I reset my hands to the middle? That's important. Block and pass. Block, pass. Good. All right, now we're going to do the same thing for number two, but we're going to use our other hand, and we're moving that way. So I step across the other way, block here, and I pass. All right, so now I'm using my other hand. So I just use this one. Now I'm going to use this one. Same thing. Block, pass. Block, pass. Good. Those look amazing. Block, pass. Block, pass. Block, pass. Good. And you're just going to keep going, just like so. Block, pass. Whoa. What is going on here? Huh. Keep going with your blocks. Good. All right, and time. Now you're going to do 1 and 2 both. All right, so I reset. I'm going 1, down, 2, down, 1, down, 2, down. And I'm just going to keep going, just like so. Make sure you're moving your body out of the way still. So I block, and I move my body out of the way. Block, body out of the way. Move your body.
Go ahead.
Move your body. Good, good, good. Keep going, keep going. Good. Good. All right, and time. So now we're going to do 3 and 4. 3 and 4. So 3 is coming at you here, straight across your belly, right? Or if I'm facing this way. Yeah, it's coming from here, straight across. Right? I'm going this way. So I need you guys to be able to block that, right? So what you're going to do, take your left hand, you're going to go low to that side because they're attacking you from here across. So you got to block here and then bring your other hand and you're going to do basically a round kick cover, all right? You do a round kick cover, just like so, all right? And that's for 3, all right? So if I'm facing your way, they're coming from out here straight across this way. So I'm not facing this way. I need to be facing this way, all right? So again, left hand down, right hand up, because they're coming from here to here, all right? So, ready? And go. Block, down. Now when you do it, it's both hands. So you're not going 1, 2. You're going both hands. So I block here. Because again, someone's trying to get you straight across the middle of your body. And you don't want that. So you got to step in and block. Just like so. All right. Get it nice and out there quick. Bam. 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 Good. Now when you do this, you're going to step in with that right leg. You're stepping in with your right, or excuse me, you're stepping in with your left leg. So your left leg moves in as I block. Left leg moves, and I block. All right? So go ahead, keep going. Use that left leg to move in while you block. Good. Step, block. Step, block. Good, good, good. All right, and now, as you guys have probably guessed, it's the same for the other side. It's the same for number 4. Now I'm going to take this hand. I step down, and I bring this hand up on this side. All right, so 3 was here, 4 is the other side. So block here right now. All right, so that's 4. So now my right hand is down, my left hand is up. All right, ready? And block, bam, and down. And block, bam, and down. So that's the block for number 4. Stepping out and blocking. Block. And again, it's a round kick cover, so keep your elbows nice and close. Because if I'm trying to block a knife like this, they're gonna get me, right? I gotta protect my body, so I put my arms out. Same thing. So I step, block. All right. So let's go ahead and run through all 4 of them. All right. So again, 1, we take our left hand, step in, block, and pass. Then we got 2, this hand, block, and pass. Then we got 3, step in, low, high. And then we got 4, the other side, bam. All right, so I want you to practice all 4 of those real quick. Practice all 4 of them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, so I'm mirroring you guys, so I would really be using this hand, my left hand, and I block out, and I pass. Right hand, block out, pass. Left hand down, right hand up. Right hand down, left hand up. And that's what we're doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and I'm going to turn around. I'm going to keep doing my thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And then the last one, number 5. Right? Number 5 is a mixture of it's basically what we do for number 1, but I'm moving sideways instead of forward on my V. So what I do is I do the same pass, but I'm moving my body out of the way. All right, so I pass and I go around. Again, I pass, go around. So I'm stepping off to the left. All right, I'm here, pass. Pass. Now this one, it's not a block up high this time because someone, again, they're trying to poke you in the belly button. So I'm blocking and passing down low. I'm trying to swat their arm away. All right, so don't block here and then bring it down. I want you to just step out and pass. All right, step, pass. Pass. Good. Pass. Get your body out of the way because you don't want to get poked. And go. Pass. Good. Pass. Pass. All right, so those are all 5 of the blocks. Now, with those, remember the strikes that go with them. All right, so for number 1, I bring it from out here and I go down, right? So that's the block here and down. Number 2, I come from here, down. So I bring this hand across and down. 3, I'm coming across the belly button. So I bring it, bam, just like so. And then 4, I go the opposite direction, going this way. Same thing, I block. Last one is number 5, I'm stepping in. You just take your hand, press, and pass. All right, so it's important that we know these things because when we're doing anything that has to do with our knife defense, we want to be safe, right? So that's why we're practicing all this stuff. Again, so number 1, I pass here, I'm striking, you pass, and down. Good. Number 2, same thing. I bring it in, strike, you pass, and you're going down that way. Good. Number 3, I come from here across, and you're stopping it, bam, right in the middle. Same with 4, I'm coming across, you're stopping it, bam, in the middle. Last one, number 5, I come in straight in, and you're going to take this hand and pass it away. Pass it away, other way, Haley. So don't go this way. Go from, yeah, there you go, perfect. All right, that's what it is. Because remember, we always want to use the back of our hand. The back of our hand here, not this side, because puppet strings. We don't want our puppet strings getting cut. We want to be able to close our hands. All right, ready? So let's go ahead. We're going to go through the strikes one more time, and we'll go through the blocks one more time, and that should be it for today. So go ahead and grab your knife, put it in your right hand. If you don't have a knife, you got your knife hand. Or a pen, that works. All right, so ready? We're going to go through our strikes. Step out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. All right, so let's go through it one more time. Go all 5 of them. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Good. All right. And now the blocks. Let's go through those blocks. And remember, don't be lazy with them. You want to make sure you're protecting yourself. So keep those hands up when you're doing this. Ready? And first one, block, down. 2, block, down. 3, block. 4, block. Last one, 5. Step out of the way. Good. Nice. All right, one more time through this. Ready? And 1, block, down. Good. 2, block, down. And 3, step, round kick cover. Good. 4, round kick cover. And that's 1-5. Step out of the way. Good. So, few things. If they're going to attack you straight in, if they're going to do a number 5, don't do this. You're not going to do anything. It's going to keep coming at you and it's going to get you, okay? Don't do this. Don't try to grab it. Again, when someone's coming at you with one of these guys right here, if they're coming at you with a knife, your adrenaline's going to be coming. Your adrenaline is going to make you all crazy. It's going to make your energy go through the roof, and because it's going to make you like fight or flight, basically. And so with that, your ability to grab things is going to be very, very, very small. All right, to where even if the knife is on the ground, far away from me, I try to like pick it up. I'm gonna like fumble with it a bit before I can grab it. Right? That's what it means. So anything you're trying to grab, anything you're trying to turn, anything that you might think you're able to do. So someone comes at you with that number 1, they're like, oh, and you're like, haha, grab. That's not gonna happen. Okay? So that's why we learn those blocks. Did you see how big the movements are? It's because when your adrenaline's going, big movements like that are easier to do than trying to grab something, all right? So I want you to make sure you're practicing the strikes and the blocks. So next week when we get back to doing this stuff, we can start it's going to be more of a seminar thing. I'm going to have Mr. Churchma here, and we're going to be doing some self-defense for you guys to watch us do. Sadly, I know like for a lot of you guys, you're by yourself. You can't throw Mr. Morris or Mr. Churchma. So the way we're going to do it, you guys can copy whoever's defending and go through the movements with me and Mr. Churchma. Well, one of us is attacking and one of us is defending. All right? So other than that, other announcements, make sure if you guys are not on watch.westminstermhk.com, make sure you're on there because all of the videos for your curriculum, everything you're learning, forums, combinations, the word of the month, everything is on there, all right? We also have all of the homework sheets on there that you guys can do. You can turn in assignments on there. You can do attendance on there. And with that attendance, there's like a point system. And we're like it's a little competition to see who has the most points on our website. All right, so you guys can join in on there. Again, it's watch.westminstermhk.com. So our karate school, watch.westminstermhk.com. All right. Next order of business, make sure if you do not have commas already for level 1 or 2. Level 1 and 2, you need commas because next month we're doing comma 1 or comma 2. Level 3, you guys are doing both 3 next month. So you guys make sure if you don't have your bow staffs, email us so we can get those ordered for you. Next one, private lessons. If you guys are struggling with anything, if you're double testing and you need to go over last cycle's stuff a little more to make sure you're still practicing it and doing it right, please sign up for those. We have it from 2:30 to 4. It's on Sign Up Genius, so you guys can sign up there. Lastly, if you guys have not yet, I know Kelly Odell turned hers in. Turn in your visualization posters for me. It's super simple, like she did. Take a picture smiling with it so I can see all your goals. All right? And make a new one. I don't want you to reuse last year's. No, I want to see new stuff too. Because maybe you might go back to that, because I know I did. I went back to my goals and I was like, oh, I've achieved that. Oh, I did that. Oh man, I'm like this close to that one. I need to add cool new stuff. Right? And that's the same with you guys. So make those, take a picture with them, and call it a day. Awesome. Other than that, that's everything. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow for our book work. Have a good afternoon. Bye, everyone.